Hi guys, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk, Giordano Plastering. Today, I want to go over this Bosch Bulldog. What is it? It's a hammer chisel. It drills, it does everything. We were at a job site the other day and they were supposed to break out everything. I'm going to show you how to break out in this video too, but I'm going to explain something else too. Okay, this a rotor hammer. It's basically to break out anything, or you put your... Let me start off like this. You see this drill bit here? This is to drill in concrete. You turn this on a certain way and it vibrates and spins. So say if you were doing breakout, that's straight breakout, but if you were trying to drill in, it would spin and hammer at the same time. That's to put holes in concrete or stucco or stuff. You use these guys here. The bits that come with this, guys, are usually a pointer. To break stucco out, don't use a pointer. We just left a job yesterday and he had a guy spend 2 to 3 days and he used a pointer. What did that pointer do? Well, it punctured the paper. He's got 10,000 holes in the paper, so I said, I hate to tell you this, but you've got to start again and go 3 more inches back or a couple more inches back in order to get some paper. Now these pointers are good for something. I just throw them away because I have no use for them. Let me show you something else while we're on these Bulldogs. Now this one it's 1.5 inches. It won't work either. Trust me, I've thrown a lot of them away because I just can't use them. I buy these in the case. They're usually about 200 bucks. Lowe's, Home Depot, about 200 bucks in all the hardware stores. I've seen them as high as 380 at the professional plastering material yards. Don't figure. I've been using this for 15 years or so. When I went into my last material yard, I said, hey dude, I noticed you guys got the Bosch, how come? He says, well, people are asking about it. I said, they're probably watching that 700, 800 videos we have because I show this often. But what I haven't showed is what I'm about to tell you guys. Okay, we start off with a 1/2 inch bit like this guy right here. It comes just brand new in the box like this. Let me pull this apart because I'm going to show you something, guys. We've been doing this so long that I take it for granted. This one's a 1/2 inch bit. This was a 1/2 inch bit. It almost looks like a pointer now because we've used it to death. So when you use it over where it's no longer effective, take it out. And it really takes about 2 to 3 years to wear one of those out. What I'll do is, here's a 1/2 inch bit. But you could also go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's. They have these bits right here. They're like 15 bucks. This is a self-sharpening bit. What's that mean? I don't know, but it works well. It's got a 1/2 inch bit, so you pull the head down, stick these guys in, lock it. And once it's locked, it won't come out. And so when you go to, got it on spin. When you go to hammer this out, now here's the thing, guys. You don't want to start way over here. You want to start a little bit at a time. I'll show you. We're gonna stand back up here. And okay guys, I've got about 10 other heavy duty hammer chisels, but they're so heavy that by 15 minutes, and I'm as strong as the next guy, but in 15 minutes you're like, struggling, man, because it's just too heavy. This one is light. And what about the air ones that bounce all over the place? Hey, you get them for 20, 30 bucks and they're throwaways, but they bounce everywhere, so you got no coordination with them. And the other big ones, I'm not going to name names because I don't want anybody yelling at me saying, hey, what are you saying my thing is too heavy for? But all the bigger ones that are twice this size, if you do this for say 3 to 4 hours, I'll guarantee you, just like me, you get tired because they're too heavy. This little light guy here, you just hold it here. Here's a tip when breaking out, guys. See, we want some clean paper like this. You start close to it and you work your way back. And no, I'm not wearing a mask because I'm trying to explain something here. What's in this stuff? I don't know. Could be silica dust. That's cancerous. It could be lead. Could be asbestos. It could be 100 other different things, and none of them are good to inhale. So wear glasses. Have yourself a good respirator. I'm talking about a good one, not none of that paper crap stuff. A really good one, because dust. And I've been doing this for over 30 years, so I'm not going to worry about a little dust in me right now. So here's what you do, guys. You take it and you start from the edge. If you start way over here, you're going to have big rocks and clinkers, so you don't want that. Here's what you want to do, guys. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. and pull back. A little bit at a time. You get the idea, guys? And here's something else too. Why are we using we're using a Bosch Bulldog here because it's hey, concrete everywhere. I got a habit of just sticking it in the dirt. I stick it in the dirt. Come on, where's the dirt? And just let it sit because I don't like to get dirt in the motor. But why not use a hammer, guys? Well, if you don't have a Bosch Bulldog and you just got a little area, use a hammer. But usually a hammer will push the stucco into already deteriorated paper. If that paper is not deteriorated, it's going to get jacked up when you're using brute force. You take a hammer and you start pounding this stuff. Yeah, you can. It just destroys it. I used to use a hammer over 30 years ago before I didn't have tools, but you do more damage than good, guys. So get yourself the proper tools, and when the bit goes bad, fix it. And that was for my buddy who, his guy spent 3 or 4 days, and they got to spend another 2 or 3 more because you don't want the membrane. That's the whole idea, is to get the new paper over the existing paper and the new wire to tie in with the existing wire. Why do you tie that in? So you don't get a perimeter crack right there. Why do you put new paper over existing paper? Common sense, so it doesn't leak. Anyway, guys, I thought I'd point out a couple things like that because I noticed they're selling these at material yards, and I thought, man, they must be because of all our videos we're showing people and they're asking for them. My name is Kirk, Jason on the camera. We thank you guys for watching, and as usual, you have questions, we have answers. We'll see you on the next one. Once again, folks, we thank you for watching, and I really enjoy all your comments.
If you guys like this video, please click the like button down below, and also if you enjoy what we do, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making these videos for you.
My name is Kirk.
And Jay.
We thank you for watching, and from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.